Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno 0.5. Now, when we left off, we had just captured a vassal from the Tauranian kingdom, and hopefully the Tauranians will see fit to actually pay us. Who knows? But yes, anyway, one of you in the comments actually told me that the priests for the new and old gods are in Macan, and we just so happen to be here, so that is wonderful. And many of you stated when we first met these fellows that speaking to the new gods priest is probably the best, so we are going to be doing that. I believe in your gods. Aha. I am here to help you, Scout, but you must help us too. But you need to donate 300 orums. People in this kingdom know of the generosity of Scout Striker Wilkins, but you need to donate 1,000 coins. What? They just went up from 300 to 1,000. What are you saying? Oh no. Okay, so let's have a look here. Thank you, kind priest. I want this kingdom to love me. Yes. There we are. Oh, your relation with the new gods has increased from -10 to -5. Ah, I see. Okay, well, I suppose we will do it again. Let's see what we can do here. Yes, there we are. We're now neutral with them. So that's actually pretty nice, I think. I hope. Yes, I'm not actually sure what this does. But yeah, I think we'll do it once more just so we can get them on friendly terms. There we are. So that seems pretty nice. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that does, of course, but I am sure we will find out shortly. So, I did actually notice when I came in here beforehand that Queen Trisna was here, and I think it might be quite nice if we were to do a task for her. Oh, I see. Okay, so she wants Alindel, and when I was offered to give Alindel before, one of you stated that I should have given him, so I will probably be doing it this time around. So we will leave Alindel with her, and her relation with us has gone up by 1. I suppose that's okay. I would prefer more, of course, but what can you do? Okay, so there we are. Now, there is something that I also want to do, and now this is the only issue I have. Because Marcus is apparently amazing, I would really like to take him, but in comparison, we will not be able to take Oldin, because Oldin and Marcus have a problem with each other, so I'm actually very dubious about what I want to do about that. So, yeah, I would really like to take both, but seeing as they squabble, one of them is going to leave, and I don't really want that, so, you know, spending 6,000 on Marcus and then spending 3,000 on Oldin, I think I will probably wait out for Oldin, because he gets on with Slighter, and I kind of like Slighter quite a bit because he seemed like a very shady character. So I think we will be going with that. I am sorry to say, I would really like to be able to take both of them, but yes. Speaking of Oldin, I have not been able to find him either, so I'm sure he's actually somewhere where we have not ventured yet. I'm pretty sure he's most likely going to be up here, or maybe even in the Redwood Nation, which we haven't even uncovered, which I am sure is down here? Yes, I think so. So, I think what we will be doing in this particular episode is fighting a couple of bandits, of course, and making our way and exploring some territory as well. So, let's actually see what we can do here, because these fellows have 27 Perisno pilgrims. Now, we do have a couple of injured units, shall we say, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to take these guys on. Are we? Oh, no. Oh, mercenary veteran crossbowman. I'm not entirely sure whether we can do this. We have 4 Knights of the Eagle, though. I mean, they are following us, so that makes me think that they are able to defeat us, but oh, I would really like to take them on, because they do have 27 Perisno pilgrims. That would be amazing. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I think we're going to do it. Let's go. Yes, we will fight you to the end. We have 49 against their 57. I'm pretty sure we should be okay, because I do have a lance, and I was not doing too badly with it last time around, so let us hope that I have retained our knowledge of that. Oh no. Okay, so let's head up here, and hopefully get into position before they are able to charge us. Oh no. Now, they do have a few cavalry units, so I will be, thanks to one of you, moving my infantry in such a way as to get them to stand closer with F2 and F4. Thank you very much for that. And maybe they can then move up. Yes, thank you very much. Praetorian Guards, yes, they're very good, aren't they? Yes, great, okay. I am hopeful that we will be able to do this with minimal losses, of course. So let's get out my lance. And get ready for the fight of our lives, because, yes, we haven't really engaged anything with the enemy having more troops than us, as far as I'm aware at least. And it seems as though the enemy is just wanting to bombard us with arrows. Very strange. Ah, there we are. Okay, they are now charging in. Let us deal with them swiftly. Yes. Okay, charge them in, infantry. Go, go, go. Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay. Something hit me very hard. That was not very pleasant at all. Okay, well, let's get out my Morning Star. Do some damage. Okay, well. It seems as though my units are way too good for my liking, I suppose. I do actually want them to be good, but I would like to get some XP for myself. So, yes. Okay, well, never mind. We will then place our archers a little bit closer to the enemy's forces, and seeing as we are on an incline here, I am actually advising against myself to use this lance. I don't think I would have enough speed to use it. Ow! Really? To use it effectively, I was going to say, but oh my goodness, they are very damaging, aren't they? I wouldn't be surprised if I actually get taken out here. Oh, 27 damage, that's not too bad. Come on. Oh, block all of them. Yes, thank you very much. Oh no, this tells me I might be dying soon. Yes. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm going to tell the archers to charge in now as well, just so that they can actually get into range. Maybe I can do some very fleeting damage here. Oh yes, nice. 45 damage right there. Not too bad. I was hoping for a kill, of course. And there it is. Okay, that's fine. Not too bad. We are very low in HP, of course, so I do have to be a little cautious. But it might actually serve us better if we were just to charge in with our horse, as you can see. Our horse does 25 damage when it charges, so that is wonderful. So I don't actually have to lower my shield too much, because, of course, these mercenary crossbowmen, they do actually do quite a bit of damage. As is the 30 damage that we received at the beginning there, a testament to. Oh my. Okay, well, we seem to be fine now, and I am leveling up my one-handed not too badly either. 204 experience per kill, which is always a good thing. I would really like to get to level 20 as quickly as possible so that we can have a pretty good amount of HP and various other skills, of course. Many of you said that I should level up Trainer, so I probably will be doing that. But yes, I was just wondering what levels the recruits actually start at, because if they start at a higher level than we are currently, then Trainer will not work at all, which is a little unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure we should have the upper hand in that case. And, wow, 12 Renown and 18 Morale was our reward for that, and we actually lost quite a few because we don't have Alindel. Yes, I actually remember now. We don't have our Surgeon, so we lost a lot more to death than we otherwise would have. Well, I suppose that is rather worth it, considering. I would like to take these Perisno pilgrims, to be honest, because one of you told me that they level up into something incredible, so we will be taking all of those. And I suppose we will take one manhunter, just to fill out our company right there. Okay, now we will take as many prisoners as we can. Oh yes, actually quite a few. I think they're going to be worth it. Now, one of you stated in the comments you would like to see some NPC management, so we will be updating that, as I have not done that in quite some time. So I think what we will be doing is, if he finds a better crossbow, he will use that. If he finds better bolts, he will use that. And so on and so forth with a one-handed weapon and a shield. There we are. And no, I don't want to apply that to everyone, but I would like to apply armor and horses to everyone. There we are. Good. So how do I switch from this fellow to someone else? Is he the only companion I have? He is! Because Alindel is with the Queen, and that makes me question what he is currently doing with the Queen. Oh yes. Let's hope he's not getting into any sort of trouble right there. Okay, so there we are. We have upgraded Fazzy as best we can, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure whether he took anything from here, but yes, these gloves will come in handy to sell, I suppose. And this axe isn't actually too bad. It's a two-handed axe, but it is a little bit too slow for my liking. I would like a faster two-handed axe, even if the reach is a little less. But we will take it nevertheless to sell. And also, on that note, I will be attempting to steal some gold from a nearby village so that you guys can see how that works as well, because I am actually very curious about it myself, so I think it would be quite cool if we were able to do that. And 23 of these Perisno pilgrims have leveled up into Perisno monks. That is great. Okay, so now, what did I want to check out here? Oh yes, I wanted to check the level of the recruits, but unfortunately I don't believe we have any, so we'll have to check next time we recruit something from a Machiavian village. Yes, so I think what we want to do now is head into the tavern and speak to the tavern keeper. I have some prisoners to sell. 204 each, 228 each, and 160 each. Oh yes, very, very worth it right there. Coming in mightily right there. Nice. Okay, so we will be now heading down. Oh, Yelbegi Castle. Medium-sized group of enemies. Maybe we should check that out? If it's a Tauranian... Oh, okay. That was worrying me a little bit. I thought I might have to give back my prisoner because Machivia made peace with Taurania, but that is not the case. But I would really like to be able to take on another Tauranian vassal if that is indeed the enemy around Yelbegi. Who is this? Imperial Scouts. Ooh. That's a forward patrol, that's fine. So, absolutely nothing near Yelbegi, huh? Okay, well, never mind. As I was saying, I will be cutting away, and once I have arrived in the Redwood territories, I will cut back. Okay, so not a very long time after I had actually cut away, I thought that it might be a good idea now to try to take some supplies from a particular village. So, take a hostile action and force the peasants to give you supplies. Okay, so take the supplies. Aha! We get a map of Redwood. Oh my goodness, that is actually great fortune that has smiled upon us right there, because I am actually headed there right now, so it would be great if we were able to uncover the majority of their territory, so that's very nice. Okay, so, oh, we can actually manage auto-loot as well. Ah, I see, that is that. Okay, good. Well, now let us take an action. Examine the map. There we are. Okay. That is very nice indeed, and there it is! Oh yeah! Okay, so the first town that we want to go to is Elsinore, by the looks of things, and it is only a stone's throw away from where we are currently, so... Oh my. Oh, yes, of course. Fazzy does not really like us to steal from villagers, but hopefully he will be a little quieter in a little bit, because of course if you loot a lot of villagers in a row, then that is when companions get very annoyed with you indeed, especially if they are not in particular favor of it. Now, this is where we do not want to engage those fellows. 81, but they have Knight of the Eagle and all kinds of Eagle units, so yes, I think that would be ill-advised. It would be wonderful, though, if we could actually find a village that has... No. That has gold. Oh, wait! Who is that? They have 58 prisoners! Who is it? Legion Scouts! Oh, look at that. They have some Machiavian heavy crossbowmen, marksmen, swordsmen, and spearmen. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that might actually be a good idea to pursue these fellows. We may as well. I mean, why not? There's only 9 of them. Surely we will be able to overpower 9 and gain 58 prisoners if only I had more leadership. Or more renown. Yes, that would help either way. Oh, no. Okay, well, yes, let's go for it. And I actually really wanted to take on that vassal there from the Tauranians, but unfortunately we are pursuing this fellow for now. Come on. There we are. Good. Let's take him down. Okay, so it does seem a little one-sided, and the battle advantage does actually concur with my assessment of that, but 58 prisoners, how can you decline 58 prisoners, seriously? Well, let's just hope that we can actually take a few of these guys prisoner as well, so that we can actually sell them for a small profit. That might be nice. And I suppose now we will practically just charge in. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. And that actually reminds me that I do need to modify the tags on these Knights of the Eagle, because apparently they are counted as infantry? No, they're not. Well, that's a little strange. No, never mind. These mounted Praetorian guards are counted as archers. That's what I mean to say, of course. Yes, we need to deal with them in a minute, after we have vanquished these Praetorians. Okay, now, I think it's a good idea to try out our lance. Let's go for them. And there we are. Okay, not too bad. I think he is actually very heavily armored by the looks of things, that fellow. Because 34 damage with a piercing lance, that is rather low in comparison to my usual hits with a lance. And, oh yes, he is an auxiliary by the looks of things. That seems to be one of the very strong units indeed. So let's just attempt to take as many of them down as we can with our feeble lancing skills, although we did actually kill quite a few there, and my horse's charge ability also came in quite handy right there. Yeah, it's 36 damage just from a charge. Very nice. And they did attempt to take us down with a javelin, so I'm thankful that they were not successful in that regard. Okay, so there we are. We do actually get to take a huge amount of these fellows. Now, we are going to be taking these heavy crossbowmen, because as you can see by their gear, they do seem to be rather incredibly kitted out. So we will be, let's see here, losing these guys and taking these guys instead. Now, this is where it gets very difficult indeed. I will be losing one of these, and wow, yeah, this is not going to go too well for us, is it? No. Okay, I really don't want to get rid of any of these freelancers, to be honest. But maybe some of these footmen, although they do become swordsmen. No! Okay, some of these monks, I think. I really don't want to, but let's just lose 10. I really don't want to do that, but maybe it's worth it. I think it might be, because these guys are well kitted out at the moment, and they don't require any leveling. Well, they can level up still, but, you know, it's rather nice to have some strong units at the moment, just in case we come across a very strong party that we want to take on. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to take any others, so I think we will leave it at that. I'm just making sure that I have not missed any very strong units, because, as you know me, I do miss them. So, yes, there we are. Not too bad. And we do get to take a couple of them prisoner as well, so that's always good. And we will be performing some upgrading. I don't believe any of them, I don't believe any of the items were worth it too much, but there we are anyway. And we will be able to hopefully sell the prisoners at Elsinore, and of course, some of the loot that we acquired. Oh no! What is this? Torlin of Machavia has been taken prisoner by Machavia? That's a little bit of a bug, I think. Well, at least, you know, it's on camera, so you can see it and make a fix for it, yes. Well, there we are. Okay, so we will be heading into Elsinore, and oh, demon worshippers. I keep getting sidetracked by all of these. Okay, yeah. By all of these small parties, I was going to say, and then we come across the 3rd Legion. 359 troops. Yeah, something tells me we are going to be attempting to avoid them as best we can. Now, let's take a look in Elsinore. Ooh, a loan shark. I don't actually need one of those at the moment. And, oh yes, there we are. There is the samurai unit that we actually want to talk to in just a moment. I believe he is free, according to many of you in the comments. And that would be wonderful. So, yes, I want to sell all the prisoners. 1,000, very nice. Okay, that is great. Mercenary Stalker, maybe I should take some of those, although we are full up. And that reminds me, we are full up, so I do need to make space in our party before we speak to him. So, let's level up the last of those. Okay, we're going to disband one more of those monks, and then head back into the tavern. Hello. You there, I've heard of you. They call you a leader of men, is that true? I am. What concern is it of yours? I must warn you of a great danger to the land. I was sent over the sea from my home continent Nadir to warn the Persian kingdoms about the threat posed by the bastard heretic Zan. Our god emperor Shi Jin had a bastard child. Rightfully believing it would take away from his everlasting glory, he had the child taken away and disowned. 25 cycles later has him launching a campaign against his father. 10 cycles later has him fighting a losing war against His Royal Majesty's Imperial Army. By this time it is believed that Zan's spies had informed him about the existence of Perisno. He is sending an invasion into Perisno with the intent of retreating from His Majesty's armies, while at the same time conquering Perisno. I was sent here in our fastest boat to warn the Perisnoan kingdoms about the threat posed by the Zan dynasty. You will not regret taking me into battle. I am one of the Emperor's black warriors and nephew to his glory. 100 men have died before my Nodachi, and hundreds more of the bastard's men will. Aha. Yes, wonderful. I was also in charge of the lesser men in battle, and as such I am a skilled tactician. That is going to definitely come in handy. I will champion your cause, but no one will be dying in battle. Yes, there we are, and he is free, so that is wonderful, great. I'm wondering whether we should take Sylvia Feel. Yeah, okay. I will probably just call her Syl for this. Yes. Okay, yes, I could be. I am the youngest child of 5, born in a Redwood ancient noble family. I grew up in the forests of Redwood, as you can see. I have always longed to see the outside world, to serve as a soldier. I got this opportunity one day when we declared war against Taurania. Aha. Okay. Oh no, of course. I have no space, and she's free. Oh no. That is terrible. Well, it appears she's free at least. I don't actually know. That is so sad. Okay, wait. We might be able to go in there and apologize immensely, and then she might accept our invitation. Yes. Yes. Oh, 4,000. I don't know. I don't know how she gets on with Oldin and Fazzy and Shi Jin, to be honest, so I will not be taking her for now, but maybe at a later time. Now, Loan Shark, I think we will... I don't care what you want. Yes, I think we will talk to him a little bit and see what he actually does. Okay. Wait. Oh, I see. We can actually collect money from Suno. Now, I am pretty sure there is no town called Suno. I think that is probably a quest that they have implemented for native names at the moment, and it's probably not finished, of course. But yes, from what I have heard, they are actually working on update 0.6, which is going to be an incredible update, because it apparently has a whole new faction as well, so that will be absolutely incredible to experience. And there we are. Now we do have Shi Jian, of course, and he doesn't seem to offer any skills whatsoever, which is a little unfortunate. I'm not entirely sure why. Ah, it's because he is a fighter. Why not? Yes. He is a great fighter by the looks of things. Let's take a look at his equipment. Strange great sword, and strange short sword. Oh yes, of course. And he's using the same armor that we are using. Wow, that is a small world, isn't it? Okay, that is fine. Great. So, I think, seeing as we didn't find Oldin there, we will be heading on to Lille, and avoiding the 3rd Legion, of course. So, let's actually just make sure that we don't run into anyone else out of the trees. You never know. Oh, like this particular band of Volhir Nissanian scouting party. Oh, yes. Okay. And we are being attacked by bandits. Wonderful! Okay, so... Oh, there's one behind me, and there's also one coming down the side there. Now, it would be good if I had my shield out, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, come on. Let's do it. Yes, there we are. And... Oh, yes, you were attempting to sneak up on me. How dare you? Now, it would be rather nice if I could attempt to use my throwing axes here, so I will be doing just that. Of course, it would help if I was actually proficient with them, wouldn't it? Okay, that is such an argument for me to get rid of them. So, yeah. So unfortunate as well, because they are so amazing. Oh well, never mind. We were able to thwart the bandits' attack on us, at least. And now we will be checking the Tavern for Oldin. Who knows who we may find, though. There's a farmer. Tavern shopper, and that is it. Regina Ironside. Michael Ironside's daughter, of course. Okay, so let us now sell most of our loot, if we potentially can. That would be nice. And these hats are actually better than what I had already, so let's sell that. And sell these. Yes, that's fine. Now, those boots, they are worse than what I have. Okay, so sell those. That is fine. Okay, good. Now, we do have a horse. I'm pretty sure that Shi Jin does not have 3 in riding, but we will be checking nevertheless. So, let's just make sure. Where is he? There he is. No, he has 2 in riding. Oh, no. Well, hopefully once he levels up, we will be able to do just that. Now, we are going to change Fazzy to archers, of course. He is not an infantry user. And let's just make sure everyone else is completely the same. Now, who was it before that was actually riding along with those fellows? I believe it was some mounted units. Now, if only I could find them, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Yes. Eagle retainers. There we are. Okay, they're in the cavalry. That is fine. They have horses. And I believe that is it. Good. Okay. So now, I don't actually know where to go. I suppose we should head to Forniren, or Fornien, and check over there. And if we come across any large parties... Actually, I really want to fight these Volhir raiding parties right here, because... they are just calling out to me. Look at this. There's 76 of them. We surely have to do that. Come on. We have to. Okay. So, we do have a space in case Allendale wants to come back. That's fine. Now, actually, just before we head in here, I would like to check what level these monks are. They're level 10. Okay, so they're actually leveling up from our trainer skill. Or, actually, from... Shi Jin's trainer skill, because we don't have trainer skill just yet, yes. So at least he's coming in handy there, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be an absolute beast in combat as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in action. So, this is the main reason for this, for this engagement, oh yes. Okay, so, let us get ready, men. And, let's just, oh, that is not a good sight to see. When your opponent has the upper ground, you know you are in for some pain. Perhaps. And I will head out of first person now, because riding on a horse with first person while you're trying to organize your troops is somewhat difficult. And, oh, the mounted Praetorian Guards. They are the fellows that I wanted to change, but at least I changed the other guys, so they are still cavalry. That's not too bad, I guess. So, now these guys, I don't believe have any horses. No, they don't seem to have any horses, but nevertheless, we will be telling these guys to stand closer, as you can see there. There we are. Very nice. Thank you very much again for that tip. And we will be, I suppose, moving up and seeing what we can do there. Now, I'm pretty sure they are going to be leading us into a trap, mainly because we do have cavalry and they do not. And it would be wonderful to actually fight down here with cavalry, but yes, as they say, the AI is being very smart here. And playing to their advantage. I'm not too pleased with that. Let's get our archers up here as well, because we are going to be needing their assistance, no doubt. And here comes the projectile bombardment from our opponent. Wow, this is not too good. Come on, guys. I'm actually wondering whether we should just charge in, because charging in... being rather reckless, it may be, it would be quicker for them to actually get over there. Oh, I don't know. No, let's just wait until the archers get into position. Patience. Patience. We need patience, especially where I am concerned. Okay, so let us head over here with our archers and get our infantry to attack their infantry, I suppose, and then we will be charging our cavalry in because they are so far behind that they will probably catch up by the time our infantry reaches theirs. So, let's do it. Now, the only problem I am foreseeing at the moment is the fact that they are on an incredible hill, and I am not able to lance them in any way, shape, or form, but I am able to, not do too much damage, unfortunately, but hopefully I will be able to take a few down. That would be nice. Or not. Let's just hope that I don't actually die. Yes, let's start small, shall we? Let's just make sure that I actually stay alive here before we actually try to get kills. Oh, no, there we are. First kill of the battle, and Shi Jin is now showing himself to be an incredible fighter, as he has already taken a kill for his own. No, come on. Yes, we're actually doing pretty nice damage with this mace, I have to admit. I do really enjoy it now, because before I was very, very skeptical about me using a mace, because it is rather slow, and as you know me, I do prefer fast swinging weapons so that I can actually make mistakes and it won't make too much difference. But yes, oh my goodness, look at Shi Jin. I didn't actually look at the text log until now. He actually had a triple kill right there. He killed 3 units in very quick succession. That is very impressive, and thank you very much for recommending him all those episodes ago. I know it took me quite a while to find him, but thankfully we did. And there is 7 renown and 13 morale, and we do get to take a lot of prisoners. Oh yes. Great. There we are. Unfortunately not able to take all of them, but I think that is the cream of the crop, as it were. And now we will be performing the upgrading for Fazzy. Ooh, some battered plate boots. They're going to come in handy. Strange greatsword, which we don't necessarily need, but that helm is actually very nice for one of our units right there. And a couple of other things we can take too. There we are. Not bad at all. I do actually need to update the equipment on Shi Jin as well, so that he knows that he can actually take things. So let's just do that for now. Let's update the management, and there is Shi Jin. Okay, so we do not want him to have a crossbow, that is for sure. We don't want to click upgrade for everyone, yes. So let's have a two-handed, a one-handed, and I don't know, a shield, and another one-handed. No. Huh. That is interesting. Another shield. Why not? We may as well have him have 2 shields. Okay, so that's fine. And let's just apply that to everyone. Not apply that, of course. And, oh, why is that applying to everyone? Terrible. Oh, no. I am so bad with these things, as you probably can tell. And shield. There we are. Okay, that's good. There we are. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think now that we have found Shi Jin, at least, we have not yet found Oldin, but I'm pretty sure we will be able to shortly. I'm actually hoping that he's going to be at Fornayan at the moment, so I think before we end this episode off here, I am going to be heading to Fornayan, and we are going to be taking a look at who is stationed in the tavern. Now, we do have quite a few units around here that could actually be very nice to attack, but as is customary at the moment, I'm not going to be doing that just yet, and we are going to be heading into the tavern instead. So let's have a look here. Come on, let's have someone good here. No. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm looking for one of my companions. No. I want to know something about a person. Oh, wow, you can actually ask history. Aha. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, so Robin Hood, or Neighborhood, is the leader of the Freemen Rebellion of Taurania. They are rebelling because they think the Tauranian government are hypocrites, and I say they are right. Even though I disagree with most of Niebor's methods, the government of Taurania do need to change. Anyway, enough of me going off topic. Niebor was born and raised in a noble family like his sister, Lady Tylora. He grew up sickened by all the flaws in the system and wanted a change. A republic, he said. We need to make Taurania a republic and fulfill our founder's wishes. Trouble is, you know what happens when someone wants to overthrow you, right? The king of Taurania sent his men to kill Niebor, but he escaped. And ever since then, he and a band of loyal followers have been wreaking havoc in Taurania. Wow, thank you very much. Well, yeah, I suppose if you are playing along with me and playing Perisno 0.5, then by all means go and check out those other histories in A Tavern by a Traveller. Oh yes. Okay, so as I stated before, we are going to be ending this episode off here, so I thank you for watching, and next time on Perisno 0.5, I am hopeful that I will have eventually found Oldin. Yes, eventually and finally. So, I will see you next time.